Have you ever wondered how high-growth online businesses manage to scale rapidly without giving up significant chunks of their company or taking on restricted traditional debt? It's a common dilemma in the world of e-commerce, SaaS, and subscription businesses. You need capital to grow, but traditional options like venture capital can mean diluting your ownership, and bank loans often come with stringent collateral requirements and fixed repayment schedules that don't always align with the fluctuating nature of digital revenue. This is where a new breed of funding provider steps in, and one of the most prominent names in this space is Uncapped. They've carved out a niche by offering a distinct alternative to conventional financing, designed specifically for the dynamics of online, revenue-generating businesses. But what exactly type of funding does Uncapped offer? Is it a loan, an investment, something entirely different? And how does it empower businesses to grow on their own terms? Let's dive deep into Uncapped's funding model, exploring its core offerings, who it's for, how it works, and why it's become a popular choice for digital native companies. At its heart, Uncapped primarily offers revenue-based financing, RBF, often referred to as working capital loans or merchant cash advances for online businesses. Now, let's break down what that truly means, because it's not a traditional loan in the sense you might be familiar with. Unlike a typical bank loan that charges interest and requires fixed monthly payments, Uncapped's model is intrinsically tied to your business's performance. Instead of interest rates, Uncapped charges a flat fixed fee on the capital they provide. This fee is agreed upon upfront, so you know exactly what the total cost of the funding will be from day one. This transparency is a significant advantage, removing the uncertainty often associated with compounding interest or variable rates. The most distinctive feature of Uncapped's revenue-based financing is the repayment structure. Instead of fixed monthly installments, you repay Uncapped by sharing a pre-agreed percentage of your future revenue. This means that if your sales are booming, you repay faster. If sales slow down, your repayments also decrease, automatically adjusting to your cash flow. This inherent flexibility is a game changer for businesses with variable income streams, such as e-commerce brands impacted by seasonal trends, or SaaS, companies experiencing organic growth cycles. It aligns the interests of Uncapped with your business's success. They get repaid faster when you're doing well, and you're not burdened by unmanageable payments during leaner periods. Think of it this way. Traditional debt can feel like a rigid, unyielding commitment, regardless of how your business is actually performing. Uncapped's RBF is more like a fluid partnership, where the repayment schedule adapts to your real-world revenue. This significantly reduces the risk for founders, as you're not signing up for a fixed obligation that could put your business in jeopardy during a downturn. So, who is Uncapped's funding designed for? Their ideal clients are online-based businesses with a proven track record of sales and growth. This includes e-commerce businesses, brands selling physical products directly to consumers online, direct-to-consumer D2C, businesses, similar to e-commerce, but often emphasizing a direct relationship with the customer. Software as a service, SaaS, companies, businesses offering subscription-based software solutions. Subscription-based companies, any business model built around recurring subscriptions, not just SaaS. Uncapped specifically targets businesses that have been trading for at least 6 months and are generating significant monthly revenue. While the exact figures can vary, generally, they look for businesses with at least $50,000 in monthly sales, or even $10,000 for Amazon sellers. This emphasis on established revenue is critical because their funding model relies on a percentage of future sales for repayment. They also prefer businesses with positive sales growth trajectory, indicating a healthy and expanding operation. What sets Uncapped apart from other funding options? Several key distinctions make them an attractive choice. Firstly, and perhaps most importantly for founders, Uncapped does not take equity in your business. This means you retain 100% ownership and control. This is a stark contrast to venture capital, where investors take a significant stake in exchange for capital, often leading to dilution of ownership and a loss of control over strategic decisions. For many entrepreneurs who have poured their heart and soul into building their business, preserving equity is a top priority. Secondly, there are no personal guarantees required. Traditional bank loans often demand personal guarantees from founders, putting their personal assets at risk if the business defaults. Uncapped's reliance on revenue for repayment eliminates this personal liability, making it a less risky option for entrepreneurs. Thirdly, the speed of funding is a major advantage. Uncapped boasts a rapid application and approval process, with offers often provided within 24 hours and funds disbursed within days, sometimes as quickly as 24 to 48 hours. This agility is crucial for online businesses that need to seize opportunities quickly, whether it's ramping up its spend for a trending product or investing in new inventory before peak season. Traditional financing often involves lengthy approval processes that can take weeks or even months. Fourthly, the application process is streamlined and digital. Instead of requiring extensive business plans or pitch decks, Uncapped integrates directly with your existing sales and accounting platforms like Shopify, Stripe, PayPal, QuickBooks, and Facebook ads. This allows them to quickly analyze your revenue performance and make data-driven funding decisions, minimizing paperwork and administrative burden for the applicant. Let's consider an example to illustrate how this works. Imagine an e-commerce business that secures $100,000 in funding from Uncapped with a 10% revenue share and a flat fee of 8%. If in month 1, the business generates $50,000 in sales, they would repay $5,000 to Uncapped. If in month 2, sales jump to $80,000, their repayment for that month would be $8,000. This continues until the initial capital plus the fixed fee is repaid. This model ensures that repayments are always proportional to the business's current performance. It's important to understand that while Uncapped's offering is often described as similar to merchant cash advances, there are subtle but important distinctions. Merchant cash advances often come with higher fees and more aggressive repayment schedules, e.g., daily debits from your bank account. Uncapped, while also tied to revenue, generally offers more favorable terms and can be seen as a more sophisticated form of revenue-based financing tailored for predictable, recurring revenue streams. In essence, Uncapped provides a powerful alternative for entrepreneurs who are looking for growth capital but want to avoid the pitfalls of equity dilution or the rigidities of traditional debt. By offering revenue-based financing with transparent fees, flexible repayments, and a fast, streamlined process, they empower digital businesses to scale on their own terms without sacrificing control. It's about providing capital that truly aligns with the ebb and flow of a modern online enterprise. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.